Hello and welcome to Coffee with Carey. Thank you for being here today. I'm Carey. This is my channel for women over 50. I'm a matchmaker and a dating coach, so I wanted to share with you a conversation I had with a client recently. It won't be long. It's about chemistry and something I realized a long time ago, and I have a funny story to share with you. So if that's at all interesting, chemistry, stick around. That's what we're talking about. Hey, while I'm getting set up here and just getting the wheels turning here, why don't you hit that subscribe button so that we can hang out again sometime. All right, I'm going to remind myself of the story. So I was 20, I think, and I was driving down the expressway on the way into the city from the suburbs, Chicago, my city. And I saw a fella driving, and we kept passing each other and making eye contact and smiling, and I thought he was so handsome. At one point, we pulled next to me, and we all kidded around about rolling the window down, but we didn't. And then he got off the expressway, and I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach, like, what if I was supposed to meet him? What if that was my great love, and I just let him exit at that ramp? I thought that was what chemistry feels like. Fast forward, years later, I'm watching a very early season of The Bachelor. A friend and I are watching it on the telephone, and we found this very interesting. That's why I'm sharing it. I still think it's interesting. In a hot tub, guy and a gal, and they're there, and they're sharing a glass of wine, and they're frolicking and flirting, and it's a cutaway to her story, and she says, I don't care about any of the other girls here. What he and I have is really special. It's palpable. You can feel it. We just have amazing chemistry, and I don't believe he has that with anybody else. Back to the hot tub, kiss a little bit, cut away to The Bachelor. He says, she's a really nice girl. I really have a nice time with her, but we just don't have any chemistry. And I realized in that moment that just because you feel that you have chemistry with someone does not mean it is reciprocal. It's not that tangible thing that two people must be feeling simultaneously in order for you to feel it. You can have chemistry on your own and the other person felt nothing. Sorry to say that there have been dates that I have sent out where my client is like, he was perfect, he was everything, or vice versa. The person I was matching my client with will come to me and she will say, he was the most awesome date ever. What a perfect gentleman. He kissed me goodnight. We had great chemistry. And then my client comes to me and said, you know what? She wasn't my type. I didn't really feel that we had any emotional connection. Just because there can be some kissing going on does not mean that that was an emotional and a romantic connection for guys all the time. And we have a video about that. I will put a link to it right here. I asked around my guy friends, my son, why that happens. They answered me. I know that they do that, and they have a bad answer. So if you want to hear what it is, watch that video. But I wanted to point out, in the same way I keep mentioning that people aren't mind readers, you're not a mind reader either. You don't know what that other person is thinking unless they're forthcoming, unless they show actions that follow through with the words that they say. That's the other reason to also be reminded to let a relationship unfold in a natural, slow manner. Let it take its own course. Don't rush it. Don't slow it down. Just let it happen naturally, and it will become what it will become. And you will know whether that person has chemistry with you because they will let you know by wanting to see you again, by continuing to want to see you again, by wanting to have a physical relationship with you over time. That is what I learned about chemistry and wanted to share with you. If you thought it was at all helpful or interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. And if while you're poking around there looking for the like button, you would hit the subscribe button and or the ring bell, then you would be notified every time I upload a new episode. That would be great too, because I would look forward to seeing you again. And until I see you again, thank you so much for being here and have a good one.